Well, there's an unprecedented question for this unprecedented election year. With President Biden out of the race, what happens to all his campaign money? The 7 News I-Team is answering that question for us tonight. Investigative reporter Mitch Blocker is joining us live here in studio. And Mitch, you found nearly $100 million on the line.
Yeah, we've been digging through campaign finance records to see what exactly is at stake. And the latest finance records, they show from the end of June about $96 million in cash. That is what was in President Biden's campaign fund. Now that money is now fully under the Harris for President banner. That includes contributions that were made before she was heading toward the top of the ticket. Campaign finance disclosures show the Biden-Harris campaign has raised more than $284 million, $117 million from individual contributions. Campaign finance records show significant support for the incumbent ticket from around the capital region. Supporters from Maryland donated a collective $4.9 million. Those in Virginia, $4.5 million. And those living in D.C., $3.6 million. From the all-important swing states of Wisconsin, Michigan, and Pennsylvania, individual citizens sent the Biden-Harris ticket a collective $1.5 million, $2.5 million, and $4.5 million through May.
There are thousands of Americans who have donated some small amounts, $10, $50, $100 to the Biden-Harris campaign. What happens to their donations?
That will be up to the FEC to decide what happens to their donations.
Caitlin Jewett studies elections, campaigns, and political parties. The associate chair of Virginia Tech's Political Science Department is watching how the FEC, the Federal Election Commission, regulates the Biden to Harris campaign money transfer.
Whether that will be allowed is yet to be seen, and it's likely to also face court challenges, whatever the FEC's decision is.
The FEC chair, who was appointed by President Trump, suggested Monday that Vice President Harris might have to jump through legal hoops before using what was Biden campaign cash. The FEC's vice chair, who's a Democrat, says there's no question Harris can use contributions made to a joint campaign that has always had her name on it. Now, the Nonpartisan Campaign Legal Center released a statement today saying that Vice President Harris can legally take control of the Biden-Harris campaign account. The statement, it says, in part because Biden and Harris share a campaign committee, the vice president and her running mate can continue using the campaign's existing funds for the general election if she is on the Democratic ticket, either as the presidential or vice presidential nominee. Now, if she is not on the ticket legally, just $2,000 out of that $96 million could be directly donated to a new ticket. The rest would have to filter through the Democratic National Committee.